Now, Jules, you reported last week that Paris Saint-Germain are considering a new deal for Neymar and Mbappe. Meanwhile, I'm reading elsewhere that Cavani could leave this month. Leonardo spoke after the game saying, I don't know, he might not be here. And also, your buddy reporting that Kurzawa linked to Arsenal, which Paris Saint-Germain say isn't true. Now, let's take the Kurzawa first, because you already have 2 left backs. Hey, why not another one, right?
So you've got Tierney, Kolasinac, and Saka, who's
Tierney has a boo-boo, right?
Yeah,
he's out,
but
right?
he's back
Kolasinac maybe not really a left back. Very useful as a security guard, bodyguard.
Kurzawa is not a left back in the sense of a pure left back sense. Right?
Neither is Saka, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think Kurzawa would make. Kurzawa is okay going forward. You can't defend.
Okay. So this isn't happening.
That cannot be happening. It might happen. I was told that there was nothing between the two clubs, which Leonardo confirmed on Sunday night. That Arsenal were certainly not in discussion. With the fact is Kurzawa's new agent is Kia Joorabchian, who is obviously a very good friend with Edu Gaspar. The Arsenal.
Kia Joorabchian is not an agent; he's an advisor. Get it right? Thank you.
Okay. So Layvin Kurzawa's new advisor is Kia Joorabchian, who is very good friend with Edu Gaspar, the Arsenal sporting director. I think that's where he started. Okay. Not sure there's much more to it at the moment. For Edinson Cavani, this is a more interesting one. And
can we also remind people, Kurzawa, people might remember him, seeing him on TV, whatever. He really hasn't played well in like 3 years, right?
No, more than that even. And obviously he's the king of trolls who got trolled himself with the front on the 21 against Sweden. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's everywhere on the internet. He scores a goal thinking that France are going to go through, trolls the Swedes, and then the Swedes literally, after kick-off, go and score again and they qualify. So
he's bad karma as well.
Yeah,
he brings a ton of bad karma.
Yeah, he's out of contract in 6 months. He had an offer from Inter and he turned it down because he thought he deserved a bigger club than Inter Milan. I mean, come on. And the Cavani one is an interesting one because he's 6 months left in his contract. He wants to leave now. For PSG, it wouldn't make much sense because if something happens to Icardi, for example...
Then you have Choupo-Moting.
You have to Choupo-Moting, exactly. So they would want to keep Cavani, but he's really pushing hard for a move to Atletico Madrid.
Don't be mean, let him go.
10 million is not enough. You know what? I think it will happen.
10 million? He's 100 years old.
I know, he's 100 years old.
He makes a ton of money.
He scored like 2 goals since August. But
you gift wrap him.
Atletico will push up their offer maybe to 15 million euros and Leonardo will say yes and Edinson will go to Madrid.
Okay, Mbappe we don't need to talk about because that's an obvious one. Neymar, just quickly on this. He's 2.5 years left. I take this as not some big sort of turnaround from the summer when, say, you can go to Barcelona. I just take this as kind of 2.5 years left. Protect your asset. Start conversations. It's going to take forever. This is all it is, right? Well, it's not a massive change in Neymar's outlook on the future.
He's your best player this season, though. He's your best player this season. He's happy.
Right. Even if he wasn't,
but still. And he's hinting that he would be quite keen to stay. Right. So him and Kylian Mbappe are so... their friendship is so close. They love playing each other so much. And things are going well so far. A lot will depend on how they do in the Champions League. Obviously, if they get knocked out by Barcelona,
but this is all just yak conversation.
Yeah, but at least there's a lot of optimism.
At least they're talking.
Kylian Mbappe, the deal is on the table. It's down to him to take it or not.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.